Hello everyone. I am with the person who has taken Northeast to a global platform and showcased its rich and cultural heritage. He is the man behind the famous Rongali festival and the very well-known Northeast festival. I have with me Shyamkanu, fondly known as Kanu. Hello sir. Sir, the much awaited festival will be entering the 7th edition, and then it's much around the corner. So, sir, tell us about the excitement, about how the idea that there should be a Northeast festival there in Delhi came about.
A lot of excitement. The festival has become very big. Perhaps Initially, we started in 2013. I was working in Delhi in ILFS, and there was racial attacks happening. You might have remembered the issues of Nidu Tania. He was killed in 2012, and so a lot of people in Delhi joined hands and said that we must do something to create some awareness about Northeast. 2013 it was actually, and then Mary Com came on board, Adil Hussain came on board. In fact, Arnab Goswami, everybody, Northeastern people, we all came and we started Northeast Festival. Initially, it was an attempt to create awareness about Northeast India, and we never thought that it will become so big. So we started 2013, then we did in 2014. And it kept on happening. So over the years, initially, although only about creating awareness about Northeast, later on it becomes a platform to showcase Northeastern talents, and food, music, fashion, craft. It became a very strong cocktail for Delhi's attention actually, and it became perhaps the highest footfall in Delhi. Now it has become more about tourism festival, a platform where Northeast exercise their talents and showcase their talents. So a lot of excitement from the beginning of 2013 to now 2019. We are starting on 8th, 9th, 10th of November. A lot of buzz all over the social media about Northeast Festival, and pretty excited, but it's really tough to pull it through because the resource requirement is pretty high, and we are fighting hard to meet the resource requirement and getting the entire components ready. A team is working, and I must mention EastMojo is our partner this time, and the dynamic team of EastMojo is going to present the fantastic Northeast Festival components to the crowds all over the country.
So the festival is just a week ahead now. So yes, less than 2 weeks. So tell us about what new can we expect from this from the 7th edition.
The first thing I must tell you, Northeast Festival is not about only rock and roll and fashion and food. That is one part. See, basically it has become the biggest musical platform. Rock music is a strength of Northeast. So it has remained as a strength of Northeast, and Northeast Festival strength is rock music. So we are taking a lot of young bands. Earlier we were only talking about experienced band. Now we are talking about young bands. Now there's a Wishes from Manipur, who was a winner of Sea Rock last year, and then David Ongo from Arunachal Pradesh, and very talented bands actually, and Trans Effect from Nagaland, very talented bands of Nagaland. So we are first thing I must tell you, this year Northeast Festival, we are trying to introduce some young bands who has the capacity to become legendary bands. So that is number one, trying to promote young bands of Northeast. If you talk about Northeast festivals, now it has become a tourism festival, and over the years, if you come to Northeast, if you're a central government employees, your LTC is reimbursed, flight cost is reimbursed. So in Northeast Festival is organized with IGNC, Indira Gandhi Center for Arts, which is surrounded by Uddug Bhavan, Sastri Bhavan, all the central secretary. A lot of government employees come, and a lot of them come to Northeast. So this time focus is tourism. What we are doing, a tourism roadshow, Northeast India Tourism Roadshow on 9th November. So the tourism roadshow, what Ministry of Tourism and All India Domestic Tour Operator Association, most of the major tour operators are coming from Delhi and nearby areas, and Northeast governments will present Northeast as a tourism destination. A business meet, B2B meet, business to business meet on tourism. That will be on a big scale. I think this is perhaps the biggest ever tourism roadshow happen on Northeast India on 9th November at IGNC, number one. Number two, this is a UN's year of traditional language, and Northeast has got so many languages, and a lot of these languages are facing extinction. There needs to be told about this language. So this time we are doing a workshop and film presentation and discussion session on the traditional language of Northeast, Limbus and Rongyangs, and a lot of traditional language which are actually needs promotion. We are doing a workshop, and entire venue will be decorated with motifs of traditional language. You'll have all tribal thought process. Northeast Festival is very much, Northeast is predominantly tribal. We are presenting the motifs of various tribal languages and artifacts, forms, installations. The whole area is about language and artifacts. It is second thing. Third, we are doing a tourism, a textile buyers-sellers meet for the first time. Fourth, there's a discussion session wherein trade and business with multilaterals. Northeast India is surrounded 98% by Southeast and South Asian countries. So what we are trying to do a discussion session wherein the trade commissioner at different ASEAN countries are coming and will interact about opportunity of trade and investment tourism in Northeast India. These are the new additions. Otherwise, rest of the things are mostly about a large art exhibition. Around 100 artists are coming. This is not first time we are doing it on such a big scale. An art exhibition, 100 of artists are coming and they are presenting doodle art, string art. All is a canvas. You will see a canvas of Northeastern talent. And rest, if I can tell you, the attractive part of fashion shows. We are doing some spectacular fashion shows actually. Reboti Chetri, Aradhana Buragohai, all these top names from Northeast who are doing extremely well in Mumbai. The models, they all are coming. Most of the most prominent models from Northeast are coming. We have 15 designers are coming, presenting all varieties of Northeastern fabric. Fashion show will be on a very different level this time, and we are calling a lot of fashion bloggers. A lot of exclusive boutiques are coming. That is one part. Musically, I think this will be rocking musical festival. There are a lot of hip hop because it's a young festival. A lot of youngsters come. So basically, we are hip hop is a new thing. So a lot of Northeastern young hip hop artists are doing well in Mumbai. They are coming. Then Zubin Garg is a brand ambassador of Northeast Festival. He's there from day one, so he'll be there. He'll perform. And finally, Papon is coming. Papon, as usual, coming to Delhi after a long time. And then we have got a lot of other rock bands are coming, a lot of heavy metal bands and plenty of bands. A lot of details you'll keep on getting in EastMojo. Then an exhibition of craft. Craft, we have a lot of cane and bamboo products we are presenting, handloom products, handicraft products, and then the spectacular Northeastern Food Festival and 40 food stalls presenting the best of cuisines of Northeast, and this is Delhi's biggest food festival. The food attracts maximum crowd because Delhi, we are non-veg festival. You understand, Northeast India is non-veg, mostly non-veg. So we have varieties of pork. The pork is something, we have a strength in pork. So we are trying to highlight our strength. Our strength is rock music. So Northeast Festival, your main component rock music. Pork is a strength. Food is the varieties of food is a strength. You'll say varieties of pork, variety of meat dishes. So a lot of Delhites come. So Delhites never get this quality pork elsewhere. So they will come in big number. That is our target. We are trying to target Delhites to come. And then fashion is a strength because we have our traditionally Northeastern people are fashionable. Craft is a strength. So we are playing on the strength. That is our main thing. Tourism we are trying to attract, and Arunachal. Arunachal is going to come in. You will have a lot of colorful dance form. They are bringing the monastic dance form like lion dance, from Nagaland warrior dance, Naga unity dance, Mizo Cherao dance, Hotriya dance from Assam. Meghalaya, a lot of dance form. A lot of governments are coming. All these governments are going to present and very strong. And from Assam, Deori dance, Missing dance. So there will be colorful canvas of dance forms of North. Every component of Northeast we are presenting. Another important aspect. If you see, Northeast is known outside mostly for negatives for last many years. Alpha, NSC and flood. Last few years, Northeast Festival got headlines in Daily Times, all the major newspapers. So basically, Northeast Festival has given a very strong footage in national media. So we are trying to communicate to Delhi and rest of the country through media. A lot of strong media presence we are expecting. And I can tell the viewers that EastMojo is going to show live fashion shows and food on the spot. Mr. Karma Palzer, the celebrated journalist and a pride of Northeast India, will do a Walk the Talk. Karma and myself will do a Walk the Talk program, and all the rock music. And we have Bipul Chetri. I forgot to mention, he's a rock star from Nepali rock star. And he's going to perform on the first day. So we have got so many varieties of music. All these things will be shown live in EastMojo's fashion, music, craft stalls, food exhibitions. Everything will be. Keep watching EastMojo for on 8th, 9th, 10th of November. We start from 1 o'clock. 8th November we start from 1 o'clock. We'll go up to 10 o'clock. Entry is free. There is no entry fee. You can just walk in. Anybody can walk in. And one more thing I want to mention you. Mr. Kiran Rijiju has confirmed to inaugurate the festival. And we are expecting the chief ministers of Arunachal, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Assam. So we are expecting a lot of senior bureaucrats coming, media, delights, and you all are welcome.
bringing so many things under one roof is not at all an easy task. And I'm sure you must have been through so much of challenges and hiccups. So, sir, can you please share some of those experiences?
Challenges has been money, resources, because private sector is very limited. We hardly have private sponsors. SpiceJet has been a major support system, because this festival costs big money. Because so we are taking artists from the nook and corner of Northeast, and traveling costs. If somebody comes from the corner of Manipur to Imphal and go around, but anywhere locations, the cost of production is extremely high, and support is very limited. We are getting very small support. If you ask me, challenge is resources. To break even is a major challenge. So that is where we are working on. And secondly, is promotion is a challenge. Promotion is because we need a lot of money to promote. If you put hoardings, one on hoardings in Delhi is very expensive. The second part is hoarding. Third part is my main concern is keeping so many artists. So around 500 artists are traveling from Northeast. So one on dance troupe and 30-member dance troops are going. So keeping them. So logistics, resources, publicity. These are the three challenges. But the excitement, the positive side is that doing something good and making it so big brand gives us a kick. It's a kick driving us, a kick to do something, because all youngsters, all the young people are involved here. They're the youngsters of Northeast India. These are all Naga. One girl is driving in one part, one a Manipuri boy. So all these boys are working in different fields, and we have a team working, very strong team. There's a boy called Rock Team, Pranjal. They are working overnight. There's a Romeo, there's a AV. These people are working overtime. All over the components are being looked after. So perhaps the kick of doing something big and something good for the society is driving us. But challenge remains the resources. So if you get resources, we could have done if the government does something and they do is a big resource. The festival cost of us is 1/5 of what government does. But I think we are the biggest festival of Northeast India actually outside. So that is the story of Northeast Festival. It's the biggest product of Northeast outside now. So that gives us the kick and the blessings of people. So many young happy faces, and that all people of young happy faces drives us. And doing something for the Northeast. I think Northeast Festival is going to give a lot of positive in form of tourism, creating already tourist flow into the Northeast has increased substantially. A lot of positive vibes has come from Northeast Festival. So we are getting the tourists through our tour operators, and the government, we are trying to take them to Nagaland, Manipur, Meghalaya, these places, different places. So the positivity and the positive impact is a biggest satisfaction. Resources is the biggest challenge.
So, and sir, there has been a lot of buzz going on in social media, or maybe a sort of confusion among the people of Northeast residing in Delhi between celebrating Northeast and the Northeast Festival, as they both happen to clash on the same month. So what do you have to say on this, sir?
Not much. Actually, that is mostly fashion show. Mostly it's a fashion show related activity. Ours one is a comprehensive. Ours one is a complete representation of Northeast. That is basically some very iconic singers from Assam performing there, and rest are mostly fashion show. So there's a big difference between celebrating Northeast, which is on second and third perhaps, and ours is a comprehensive Northeast festival involving all Northeastern states. So I think I don't feel there's a clash, because the Northeast Festival is too big a brand. Everybody knows IGNC, one venue. IGNC at Janpat, we have been doing 2013, same place, 14, same place, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Everybody knows Northeast Festival, IGNC, yeah, these are the food. People are aware about this. I think there should not be confusion. These are two different products. This is mostly about fashion show celebrating thing, and where some Assamese top singers are performing there. And rest is, I think we will definitely want people to go there also. There is should not be any confusion. Northeast Festival is Northeast Festival, which is entire Northeast, bands from entire Northeast, models from entire Northeast, designers from entire 150 craft stalls, where every state is around 10-15 craft stall, and the tourism discussions are attended by 200 people, and we are getting tour operators traveling from entire Northeast. 500 artists are going. It's a very different ball game altogether. So I don't think there is any confusion, and I will expect that people should also go there. This is a very good fashion show they are organizing, and some our very talented musicians from Assam are performing there.
We are 7 sisters and a brother. So tell us about the feeling when somebody says that you belong from this part of the region.
So it's pride and happiness. Initially, there was a lot of misconception about Northeast. At least when I was working in Delhi, I was working in ILFS, working in India Habitat Center, Delhi. So at the time, we used to have a lot of Northeastern issues. Now it has gone down drastic. Still, it remains. Still, it remains in some pocket areas, and they have been given a derogatory names. But over the years, I feel that people have realized Northeast has a very different. They look different, but they are proud Indians. So I feel that the misconception has gone down drastically. And this Northeast Festival initiative is actually helping them, and we need more initiative. Of course, we need more. It's not easy for one festival to. So the problem is deep rooted. There are a lot of people keeps on asking, Mizoram is in China, mein hai kya? Basically, the problem I feel that the maximum problem I see about Mizoram, about Nagaland, about Manipur, there's some, but Assam, India में है कभी कभी लगता है उसको. Not the tribal areas, but some areas of Assam they feel. But this is a historical mistakes actually. There's not enough information in books, and particularly the older generation have this issue, but new generation now understands, and Prime Minister Modi is promoting Northeast in a big way, and I feel that the government as a whole across the political spectrum they are promoting Northeast. So I feel the awareness has gone up, and we feel proud Northeast, and that's why I'm saying Northeast Festival is different. It's a non-vegetarian festival, a lot of rock music, but they are proud Indians. They love music, they love fashion, and they have unique identity, and which we are trying to present in Northeast Festival, and we are proud Indians. So basically, I feel this is a message we are trying to send across the board, that we might be different as a group, sub-tribes, tribes, but proud Indians. So that is a concept we are trying to propagate.
Okay, this is probably my last question to you. How do you think the festival is bridging the chicken neck between the region and the rest of the country?
The chicken neck is different. It's 22-kilometer connecting Northeast to the rest of India. So there is physical connectivity. It's about mental connectivity. We are trying to address the mental connectivity, trying to create. See, how do we do it? At the venue, we get 50,000 crowds, sort of staff. That they come, they see Northeast in terms of food, craft, or we promote tourism destinations or investment destinations. But through media, we are trying to talk about the diverse history of Northeast. We talk about freedom fighters of Northeast. We talk about our contribution towards freedom movement and sort of stuff. So basically, we are trying to bridge the big distance between Northeast India and rest of the country through our media communications, social media communications, and we are getting a lot of. This time Northeast Festival, I must tell you, we are getting some very big influencers, political leaders from across political parties. Big influencers. I don't want to name right now because I want to keep it as a suspense. Big Twitter followers. A cricketer, a very big Twitter follower. So we are approaching them, and we are trying to call them and requesting them to write in Twitter and tweet about Northeast Festival. So basically, through this, we are trying to create awareness, trying to build bridges. Northeast Festival is trying to build bridges. I think somewhere we are succeeding so far. Much more need to be done, but yes, it's about connecting people. Now, our tagline is connecting people from both sides, celebrating life. We celebrate life the way we want to do it.
Thank you, Mr. Mahanta. So you have heard it all from Mr. Shyamkanu Mahanta, but this is not all. Northeast Festival begins on 8th of November, and EastMojo will be bringing you live coverage and excitement happening at Janpat, Delhi. And if you haven't yet, please like, share and subscribe EastMojo. With camera person Mukut Medhi, this is Bracy from EastMojo.